Hi there, nice to see you again. I hope you enjoyed my Vision Quest. So the Vision Quest process in general has been a great experience. I learned so many things. It taught me about responsibility, and I think the process in general has really opened my eyes, my mind up to a lot of different views and perspectives. The research topic was great. I learned a lot about extracurricular opportunities and activities and exactly what kind of impact that has on you. And it's really opened my eyes up to different things on what you can get out of high school, and how where you really learn is applying those concepts you learn in the classroom and using them for different things and opportunities and things like that. And another thing is Vision Quest. Even though it's so time consuming and you have a lot of work and all these different guidelines and rules, you can really learn a lot, and it's almost like a motivator. And without Vision Quest, not everyone have the motivation or the time to do some great project or product or pursue maybe a different career interest or something like that and figure out what they want to do. And I think Vision Quest gives you that motivation and time, classroom time, motivation outside of school to really go out into the community and maybe host an event or start a new club or do an internship or start a business plan or something like that. And I think that's one of the best things about Vision Quest. And then you have a research topic where you can really delve into one of those controversies or one of those areas that you've always haven't been sure about and you want to research and go really into and figure out more about something new, something that you didn't know before. And then throughout the process, throughout Vision Quest, we have these websites. And on the websites, you use these different applications and you make videos or you use Prezi or you make timelines or whatever it is. Like I learned to use the backdrop on my laptop. I was able to use the TED Talk genre and create a scene where it looked like I was at a TED Talk studio and everything. And I learned that because of this project, even though it was sort of forced and it wasn't my natural way. I'm thankful that I had this opportunity. I got to learn all these different things because I know for a fact in the future that this project and the things I learned from it will help me in the long run for sure. And also another thing about Vision Quest is learning about the different formatting and business, being business, being formal, having to present this project in front of the judges, in front of your classmates, and getting comfortable and developing those personal skills and other skills that go along with this entire process, and really learning about responsibility and what it is like being in reality, and really pursuing something like a business plan and figuring out all the numbers, and you're like, wow, I didn't know all this could go into it, or learning how to use Excel in the process of doing all that and everything. And that's why I think Vision Quest is great, because you're just about to go to college and you don't really know what to expect or what you're going to have, what's going to happen in reality and things like that. And so I think Vision Quest does a good job of preparing you, or at least exposing you to some of the things that you will be experiencing. And then, so none of the things with Vision Quest are the different obstacles and successes that you encounter. So my product was the test of engineering, aptitude, mathematics, and science called TEAMS. And it was a product. And in this product I had many obstacles. Let's start out with the beginning. I didn't know anything about this club and learning about this club, and becoming familiar, putting lots of time and studying and practicing, contacting other people, finding a competition site, finding the money, $120 to compete, getting a team together, preparing the team. We ran into problems like the difficulty of the questions were extremely challenging. It's something that we haven't been exposed to before. The time management, you didn't have much time to answer the problems. And things like that. Our schedules are all different, so I had to accommodate and practice multiple times a week. So there were lots of different obstacles from that perspective. But what I did was I persevered, I worked hard, I used my project facilitator as a source, as a mentor, who helped me out and I was able to reach out to Sandy Honor, director of this club for the nation. And she helped me out and answered questions, is there a penalty for guessing for the multiple choice? Are we allowed to bring printed source materials to the competition to use, and things like that. And I went online, found the most practice material I could, and to do different things, and to make sure we were prepared, I timed the team while doing the multiple choice portion of the test and everything, to make sure that they were ready. And at the competition itself, we competed at the Georgia Institute of Technology, which was a great experience by itself. Got to see the engineering campus and everything like that. And we even did a Rube Goldberg project. So from this extracurricular activity, everyone was able to learn, gain experience into what real life engineering questions are like. What do engineers do on a day-to-day basis? We also got to do this Rube Goldberg project at the site, and we learned a lot about that, and working as a team with limited amount of time, resources, what is the best way to do things in that sense. And then as far as things that I learned about myself, I learned so much. For the most part, I learned that I want to be an engineer for sure. I love problem solving. I like being in this area. This is my zone. I'm not that big on teaching or coaching, but I do like helping other people, like being a mentor and things like that. And I also learned that there are so many different opportunities, and I really need to get out there in the future, and when I go to college, and do internships and things like that, so I can make sure I'm ready and for the big picture and everything like that. And I also, from the research standpoint, from that topic, I also learned to use different types of applications and things to make sure I can make my information the most presentable as possible. And then as far as my career goals and education goes, I want to become a biomedical engineer, and I still do. This confirmed it. And before VisionQuest, if I wasn't sure, I know that this would have confirmed it, but it definitely did strongly fuel my interest in engineering. Now I want to be an engineer even more than I did before. And I'm just so grateful for this opportunity and VisionQuest, and thank you so much for your time. I really hope you enjoyed my presentation, and thank you. Bye.